I wish I could do is sing. Coming up next to somebody, we're gonna kind of switch it up a little bit with some comedy. Give Kim Wapaya a round of applause.
How you guys doing? Oh, thank you. That's a good try on my last name. Awesome. How you guys doing back there? Good? Yeah? All right. Right now, you know I got a weird last name, right? It's Wapaya. I'm a Hispanic Jew. Translation, if you screw with my money, I'll cut you. That's how I roll, bitches. You were amazing, little guy. You, absolutely. Take a bow. Take a bow. There you go. Awesome. Awesome. That was amazing. So back to me again. Let's see. So I had a very unusual upbringing. My parents had me late in life, over 60. I'm what you call a product of elderly drinking gone wrong. But I think it was kind of cool for my mom because she didn't have to pick me up to breastfeed. Yeah, I've grown. I'll take those girls off. You know, my dad and I, we had a little game called hide and sleep. I would hide, and minutes later I would hear, I won! Or did I? No. You know, for the first 13 years of my life, I lived in Massachusetts. The ideal place for every ethnic minority, as long as you're Irish. Ah, goodness. It had like a really vast Hispanic community. It included me, my mom, and sometimes my dad. Thanks, you got me. All right, we'll just keep running with that. You know, my mom tried to Americanize us. She tried to pass us for European, Mediterranean, and middle class. Didn't always work out. You know, like I said earlier, you know, I'm a little bit Jewish, so my mom is really annoying, and she often leaves strange messages on my cell phone. They start off as, Kim, it's been 5 minutes. Why haven't you called me? Boop, Kim, I didn't raise you to be like this. Call me. And then I get a really weird one. Boop, Kim, help me! I'm drowning. Call me, quick! Oh my God! So I gotta call her up. I'm like, Mom, what's going on? What's going on? Why do you call me all the time? Get a life! Like, okay, so like I said, dear old mom. You know, it's weird being an ethnic minority. Like, I often get people say to me, it's like, well, being a Hispanic Jew, Kim, you must know how to get stains on clothes, right? And I'm like, of course, it's in the DNA. Okay, this is what you want to do. You want to use 1 part bleach to 1 part ammonia. Here's the kicker. Be sure you're in a non-ventilated room. Let the fumes kick up for a while, and then trust me, you'll know when it's working. Congratulations. You've just got yourself a gas chamber on the cheap, biatch. No one ever gets that, thank you, people. I do that and people stare at me. I don't know. Let's see, Hispanic Jew. Okay. Often when I hear dead silence like this, I'm reminded of my first sexual experience. Yes, that's what I said too. I was 12, he lived in a van. Oh, damn my love of candy. I guess that's still too harsh for the children. Sorry, young man. You don't understand what I'm saying. I guess I should talk about my first consensual sexual experience, right? Yeah. You know, actually it was quite magical. It was the first time I uttered 3 little words. Is this it? Oh, wow, I'm going back to the M&Ms, man. So, here's a fun one. I spent my teenage years in South Florida, the ideal place for a teenage girl. My favorite outfit was a vinyl catsuit with hooped earrings. Yeah, don't picture that. I look like a trash bag with golden handles. No? All right, we'll keep going. Do you ever have an image of yourself that doesn't really match up? You know, in my mind's eye, I am Catherine Zeta-Jones. But somehow, when I look in a mirror, there's a switch, and there's a tall Danny DeVito slapping me across the face. How'd that happen? I don't do drugs anymore. Nobody? All right, moving on. Oh wow, this is nasty, but we'll keep on going. You know, ladies, here's a tip. When you move in with a guy, and he says, you know what, I'm going to my office. So worried for me. He goes office and he's like, I'm gonna go do guy stuff. Leave him alone. Don't be like me. I'm like, guy stuff? Well, what the hell's guy stuff? I bust in his office like, oh, that's what guy stuff is. It's falling asleep with your penis in your hands. Oops, I'll knock. I'm sorry, children. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, a round of applause if you have a crappy job. Come on. All right. I got a crappy job, but unfortunately I'm very grateful for it, right? And so I was thinking, my employer has these little employee incentives to make me do more work. And I think these gifts are kind of an indication of your employer. Like some people give away gift cards, some people give away Bahama vacations. I got a pencil. I am over 10. What does that say? Find a new job. Yeah. That's very disrespectful. And you know what? This really happened, and it was broken. So what am I supposed to do then? I know, shove it up my ass and find a new job. I don't know. These are so awful for the children, but they're true. All right. I'm so sorry, but it's true, and I have to speak my mind. So, dating in the ATL is difficult. Am I right, ladies? Yeah, everybody thinks they're a cowboy and a player. You're not. You're not. Honestly, just be normal. That's all I want. I had one guy come up to me and he's like, hey, you're not like the pretty girls. I like you. What am I supposed to say with that? Hey, you're not like the other guys, the ones who could get a chance. But this is the best one. He says to me, obviously he was from the north when he says like, hey, at least I don't got full-blown AIDS. I'm just HIV positive, so you'll get AIDS eventually, not immediately. It's like, you gotta admire that bravado, It's like, what do you say to that? What? It's like, baby, I like to keep it real, but you need to back your stuff up. Yeah, dead silence, all right. So, I'll leave you guys with this one. This is absolutely true. The best years of my life were my college days, right? Am I right? Nobody went to college here? Come on. Yeah, it was amazing, right? Right. You know why? Because I was able to study the greats of philosophy, like Aristotle, Socrates, and what's that other guy's name? Help me out there. That's right, Fat Joe Kid, the guy that sold me weed. And I remember running back to my dorm room, pondering the one great question in my life.
Hey, think you got talent, man? This is your chance.
A Showcase for Unsigned Talent is looking for aspiring artists of all kinds. This is your opportunity to show the people who matter that you've got what it takes. Visit ashowcaseforunsingedtalent.com and submit a short sample of the talent you believe the world should see. Agents, artists, studios, and industry insiders are looking for fresh, unsigned talent. This is your chance.
This is your chance.
Visit ashowcaseforunsingedtalent.com now.